You are listening to the Gaming Key podcast with me, your co-host Simon Halliday, and the main host, of course, Thomas Dalla. Hi guys, and welcome to the Gaming Key podcast with me, Simon Halliday. Tom isn't with us today, well, for this episode, because he's letting me take over, just seeing how well it goes. And today, I'm going to be talking about Pac-Man. Pac-Man is an arcade game developed by Namco and first released in Japan on the 22nd of May. Oh, actually, before I go into Pac-Man, sorry about this. I believe this is episode 23 now, I think. 23? Yeah, Pac-Man is an arcade game developed by Namco, as I just said, in Japan on May the 22nd, 1980. Yeah, it's very old. Very old game. It was created by Japanese video game designer Toru Iwatani. I'm having trouble pronouncing names here, so bear with. And plus, this is my first time going solo, again, bear with. It was licensed for distribution in the United States by Midway and released in October 1980. I'm trying to make a Pac-Man sound effect there. And it became immensely popular from its original release to present day. Pac-Man is considered one of the classics of the medium, virtuality synonymous with video games and an icon of the 1980s popular culture. Yeah. It's very popular. It was acceptable in the 80s. Yep, singing the theme tune. Again. Upon its release, the game and subsequently Pac-Man derivatives became a social phenomenon. Yeah, I'm reading off a website here in case you're wondering why I keep having trouble saying words. And, well, yeah, it's pretty awesome. All I can say there. And now I think we'll go to a break. I'm thinking of a song. What to play? Ooh. Decisions. Complete decisions there. I think I'll have to be. Ladies and gentlemen, Coolio, Gangsters of Paradise.
You want to tell me what this is all about?
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying to chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most of their lives living in the gangster's paradise. Keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Keep spending most of our lives. Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the street, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my 10 in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker. And my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know. Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Power and the money, money and the power. Minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody's running, but half of them ain't looking what's going on in the kitchen. But I don't know what's cooking. They say I got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck, fool. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We've been spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. We keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me?
And we're back, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. A bit of Gangster's Paradise there. Pac-Man is a gangster. And today, we're joined by a guest. And guess who that is?
Do I have to introduce myself? I think we all know who I am. Yeah. Actually, we'll leave it to you, Simon. You can introduce me for a change. How about that?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am joined by Tom Dallard.
Who is, importantly, what ties
Who
have I
is?
got with this? What am I to this podcast?
He is one of the official hosts of this
I am
podcast.
indeed. Yes, I am. So basically, I went for a break, toilet break to be exact. So I don't want to go into too much detail. And I thought I'd let Simon do his own little thing today. So basically, I'm sat where Simon's usually sat, and he's sat in the main chair right there. So kind of feels weird that I'm sitting on the sidelines here, not being the host. But yeah, you have to roll with it, unfortunately. So what was you talking about anyway, Simon?
I was talking about Pac-Man.
Oh, Pac-Man. I love Pac-Man. What about what did you talk about at the start of the first part anyway?
I was just reading off the internet, seeing...
Well, like I normally do anyway.
Yeah. Definitely.
So, have you got onto the awards bit yet or whatever? Well, this is your own little podcast episode today. So, hopefully, guys, you do like Simon's little own podcast thing. It feels weird being, like I said, being the side man here, but I'm fine. I'm down with it. But Simon's a pretty cool host, though. So I have to admit, he's doing okay.
Let's do the ratings first. What would you rate this game, Tom?
Obviously, I wasn't here for the first bit, but obviously, I know a bit about Pac-Man's history and stuff like that. It's been around since like the early 70s and 80s and stuff like that. And it's still going strong today. So, growing up as a kid, I thought actually before I rate it, I thought I'd talk about my history about Pac-Man, if that's all right.
Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, I first knew about Pac-Man when I was about 7, 8, 9, around about that time. So this would be about 2004 and 2006 time, around about those times. And I remember first playing it. It was on my old granddad's PC. I also, at that point, I learnt about what Frogger was. You remember Frogger?
Frogger.
Yeah, it's like that jumping frog thing. You have to jump, just dodge the cars and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like what Crossy Road is now. It's that sort of thing. And basically, I played at my granddad's old house and on his computer. And I remember it was a really good game. And then obviously my parents didn't really have they didn't really have a big computer, let's say, to use. So when we went over there, we always used it. But when we did finally get our own laptop, I remember playing on it loads and loads and loads. But obviously, our laptop broke. So I hadn't played it in ages. But then when they released things for Xbox and PlayStation and stuff like that, I thought I've got to download this game. So I downloaded it and I fell back in love with it again because it's such a simple and easy game to play.
Waka waka.
I love that. But yeah, I think enough about my personal history. I thought we'd get onto the ratings now. So me personally, I would give this rating. I'm gonna give it 10. It's absolutely perfect. It's a simple, easy game to play, easy to complete. The difficulty level doesn't really matter. It's a lot of fun at the end of the day. And to be honest, if a game's fun, challenging, and easy to play or hard to compete against, if it's got all them factors in, I think it's a brilliant game. So 10 out of 10 for me.
That's all that matters.
It does indeed.
Same for me here. 10 out of 10. The enemies in this game are known as ghosts.
Yeah, ghosts, the little blue things.
Yeah, they're
not blue at first. Well, they're blue, red, and green and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But then when you go and get the circle, they change like white, I think it is, or they start flashing anyway.
yeah. It's like
Yeah, and then when you eat them, you get extra points, and then there you just see
Yeah.
their eyes, and they return to like the little base they have in the center bit. Anyway,
yeah. And
is there anything else you want to say about Pac-Man today?
let's go on to awards.
Okay, let's go straight to the awards then.
Let's see, awards.
While Simon's finding the awards real quick, guys, I'd just like to say real quick, obviously, because I'm the side person here today, like I keep on saying, I'm really bad. I repeat myself a lot. My sister pointed that out to me last night. I shouldn't do it. But
True that.
True that. But anyway, I thought it would be nice enough for me to say once again, thank you so much for everything you guys have done. Either listening to it, supporting it, even if I know you in person, you listen to this, like giving me feedback and stuff like that. I've had loads of people come up to me in the street. Like a funny story while Simon's finding the awards. I was walking in town, getting the bus stop. It was this morning actually. I got on the bus and I got to top deck, the double decker. Sat with all my mates. And I was talking about the usual stuff like we normally do, like about Marvel and DC and stuff like that. I'm not a nerd, just to point that out. I'm just a big fan. And
Same
and basically, guys I never even heard of before, never knew who existed. Not apologies anyway. Were on the bus as well, and they just come up to me and say, "Hey, I recognise your voice. Are you Tom Dallal?" I said, "Yeah, who's asking?" And they said, "Listen, bro, we know about you from your podcast." I was like, "What? How?" He's like, "Well, you plaster yourself everywhere on Facebook, so we're gonna find you eventually, and through mutual friends and stuff like that." So I was like, "Oh, that's really awesome." So my mum was like, "Holy crap, some kid just came up to me I don't even know." And then as I was walking to college, another girl approached me saying, "Hey, I recognise your voice. Are you Tom Dallal?" I said, "Yeah, I am." And she goes, "The Tom Dallal?" I said, "Well, I must sound important. Where am I from then?" And she goes, "Well, aren't you from some sort of podcast you do?" I said, "Yeah, I might do one." And I said, "Yeah, I am the host of the Gaming Cube podcast." And she goes, "That's the one with that Simon kid, right?" And I said, "Yeah, it is, actually." And she goes, "Oh, you guys are really awesome." I said, "Thank you so much."
Ah, thanks.
But it just goes to show how much the
Give a shout out to her.
how much the big shout out to that girl. I've forgotten your name. I do apologise, but I know you're listening, so thank you so much anyway. But that's my funny story to tell, really. Have you found the awards yet, Simon?
I found a page with awards on.
All right, go ahead and read them out, bro. You're the host for today's episode.
In 2010, it won CCL Industries Award.
That's pretty cool.
Division of the Year.
That's not that bad, is it?
It's pretty awesome.
Does it have any other awards?
2008 Flint's Group Labelling Awards.
Oh, not bad. Ooh.
Winner Best in Class IML category.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. I like that. That sounds pretty cool.
And in 2003, OPAC Gold Award for labelling equipment.
Okay.
And 2003 Supplier of the Supplier of the Year awards.
Not bad.
I know, right?
So overall, you could say it's a really good game then. So definitely deserves a 10 out of 10 for them.
It's definitely, and it's got lots of sequels and references in other things as well.
And it's got like different combinations of other games, extending from that, such as PAXCon.
Yes.
PAXCon. There's a thing called a PAXCon where you just have to fill in as many squares as you can to get a certain percentage to get to the next level. So Pac-Man's really been the trendsetter, but it's also made its impact on other different things across the gaming industry. So
It sure has. It sure has.
All right, are you happy with today then, Simon?
Hell yes. I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys.
Oh, just quickly before you sign out, how was it today hosting today's episode? How was it?
Pretty good.
Did it feel really good, did it?
Yeah.
If you want, by the way, guys, just quickly, if you want more of Simon to host it, just his voice with me in the background, occasionally spitting in like Simon does, then just leave a like. If this episode, when I release it, if it gets more than 3 likes, we will keep Simon on as a host for another episode. So we'll alternate between me and Simon. But obviously, I am the main host, of course. So
Yep.
Do you want to sign off for today, then, Simon?
Yep.
Let's
I
do
hope
it.
you enjoyed this, guys. This is Simon Halliday and Tom Dallard.
Yep.
Over and out.